In the vast expanse of scientific inquiry, few questions have captivated human imagination quite like the nature of consciousness and what happens when we die. Today we venture into territory where quantum physics intersects with the deepest mysteries of human existence, exploring a revolutionary perspective that suggests our consciousness might be more than just neural activity. It could be quantum information itself, immune to destruction. Throughout history, philosophers and religious scholars have pondered what constitutes the essence of human consciousness, that ineffable quality that makes you uniquely you. But now, quantum physics offers an unexpected window into this age-old question. The implications are nothing short of extraordinary. If consciousness operates on a quantum level, it might persist even after physical death, challenging our fundamental understanding of mortality. Consider for a moment the remarkable complexity of human consciousness. Classical physics, with all its sophisticated tools and measurements, has hit a wall when trying to explain why we have subjective experiences at all. This is what philosophers call the hard problem of consciousness, the gap between measuring brain activity and explaining how it creates the sensation of being alive, of having thoughts and feelings, of being you. This is where quantum theory enters the picture, offering a radical new perspective. At the quantum level, reality behaves in ways that seem impossible in our everyday world. Particles can exist in multiple states simultaneously, information can never truly be destroyed, and everything is fundamentally interconnected in ways we are only beginning to understand. Two prominent scientists, Sir Roger Penrose and Stuart Hameroff, proposed the orchestrated objective reduction theory, suggesting that consciousness emerges from quantum processes occurring in microscopic structures within our brain cells called microtubules. These microtubules, they argue, function as sophisticated quantum computers, processing information in ways far more complex than conventional neural networks. What makes this theory particularly compelling is recent evidence showing that anesthetic gases, which switch off consciousness, specifically target these quantum processes in microtubules. This observation provides tangible support for the idea that consciousness might indeed operate at the quantum level. If true, this would represent a fundamental shift in our understanding of human awareness and existence. The implications become even more profound when we consider one of quantum mechanics' most fundamental principles. Information can never be destroyed. It can be transformed, scrambled, or hidden, but it cannot simply cease to exist. If our consciousness is indeed quantum information, then by the laws of physics, it must persist in some form even after our physical bodies no longer function. This notion aligns surprisingly well with experiences reported during near-death events, where consciousness appears to continue even when traditional brain activity has ceased. While these accounts remain controversial, they take on new significance when viewed through the lens of quantum consciousness theory. The quantum theory of consciousness also offers potential insights into other mysterious aspects of human experience, such as intuition, creativity, and the sense of connection many people report feeling with the universe at large. If our consciousness operates at the quantum level, we might be more intricately connected to the fabric of reality than we previously imagined. Critics of this theory point out that the brain seems too warm and wet for delicate quantum processes to survive long enough to influence consciousness. However, recent discoveries in quantum biology have shown that nature has found ways to preserve quantum effects in seemingly inhospitable biological systems, from photosynthesis to bird navigation. As we delve deeper into this quantum perspective on consciousness, we must acknowledge that we are still in the early stages of understanding. The tools and technologies needed to fully investigate these ideas are just beginning to emerge. Yet the possibility that our consciousness might be quantum information, fundamentally indestructible and woven into the very fabric of the universe, offers a profound new way of thinking about human existence. This theory bridges the gap between ancient spiritual intuitions about the immortality of the soul and cutting-edge physics. It suggests that death might not be the end of consciousness, but rather a transition, as quantum information takes on new forms while maintaining its essential nature. The implications extend beyond individual mortality to questions about the nature of reality itself and our place within it. Looking ahead, this field of study promises to revolutionize our understanding of consciousness, death, and the fundamental nature of human experience. As we develop more sophisticated tools for investigating quantum processes in biological systems, we may find ourselves on the verge of confirming what mystics and philosophers have long suspected, that consciousness is more fundamental to the universe than we ever imagined. The quantum theory of consciousness reminds us that the greatest mysteries of existence might be solved not through examining the largest or smallest scales of reality, but by understanding how quantum processes bridge these scales in our own minds. As we continue to explore these possibilities, we may discover that the answer to what makes us who we are has been written in the language of quantum mechanics all along, waiting for us to learn how to read it.